Oh, hey there, everybody. Can you hear me all right? Hello, everyone. Welcome from a totally different angle. This is really dark. I'm glad we did this. Let me play with settings. What up? Welcome to the classiest place on earth and Mary whatever. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. My name is ClassyKatie. It's fucktabulous to meet you. Take my breath away with the shorts to my fucked up family today. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I invite you and your brother to take your pants off, place your hand behind the genitals, and enjoy your time here on the stream of pants on. Before I invite you to the same person, your goddamn nudity, motherfucker. Every hole is a gold and yours is golden. Thanks for the sub, too. Thanks for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an A in his swings. Robo Mama. Oh, I looked at the wrong cam. Hold on. I have a totally better scene for this. One sec. Look, now I can look at both cams and it makes sense. Robo Mama. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an anus its wings. Go forth and be consensual in every way because nothing in this world is sexier than pure, sober consent. And thank you. Was that gifted? Robo Mama, thank you and welcome. Let me adjust this lighting quickly. One moment. Perfect. Is this better? Oh, all my sound is gone. Oh, the music left. Oh, I gotta add that. One sec. I think I did it. Did I do it? Is it decent now? I can't wait to see your stream as much as I enjoyed the previous stream. Oh my gosh. I think Zeke's okay, but literally, no joke, I walked into our bedroom and he's just laid out on his back on the bed and he had his mouse on his chest like this and he's just like, he looks like a woman who just went through cramps. I'm going to be honest. He totally does. It's quite fantastic, actually. The results were very accurate. You don't hear it right now? Is it too low? I added it, so it should be good. But let me know. I'll give it a minute. Is that better? I don't want it to be too loud. I have it on my speaker, but I have it quiet, you know, so it's not like feeding back through the mic. Better? Cool. Thank you. I will not be playing Christmas music, just because I'm pretty sure we're all probably sick of it by now, yeah? I think everybody's pretty sick of Christmas music at this point. On the one hand, I feel bad for him, but on the other, I really appreciate that he cares about you so much that he wanted genuine understanding of what he's going through so he can be even more supportive than he already is. Seriously, that's the thing. He's very supportive already. It was like, that was the crazy part when he bought it. I was like, I mean, it's one thing if you, I mean, I've honestly, like, can you, not to toot my own horn or like whatever, but can you picture me with a man that would be mean to me when that's not, they'd be dead. Let's be honest. I would shank them. I have a legal license to unplug people. Like, it's not going to happen. He's very sympathetic. And honestly, when I'm in that level of pain, I want to be left alone. And that's the best gift he can ever give me. Like, don't touch me. Don't ask me what you can do for me because I don't know. There's nothing. Like, an ice pick. That's it. That's the answer. And you don't want to do it, so just leave me alone. So that's the best. But he does find me quite often just head down on this desk, moaning because there's nothing else you can do. But thank you all for joining for the cramp stream. I thought that was pretty exciting. I've got more fun things planned. I thought it'd be fun to do like a bake-off. Not a bake-off because we're not baking anything, because I've heard that baking the actual gingerbread to create something, like the gingerbread meant to, you know, create a house. Like gingerbread meant to stand up It tastes gross, for one thing. It's really hard. They make it totally different, so it doesn't taste very good. And apparently it's really difficult to make. And I'm not a master baker by any means. I just started baking, really. So I didn't want to go that far on it. But I got us these kits. I think they came from Michael's or something. And one is a gingerbread cottage kit, and one is a chocolate chip cookie cottage kit. It's hard and bland. That's what I'm giggity. That's what she said. It's ginger hardtack. Exactly. That's literally, I'm not even kidding. That's what half the people compared it to, was ginger hardtack. They were just like, it's disgusting. So I got us these kits where the cookie is already like made inside. I'm hoping it's not broken, but I guess that adds to the hilarity, right? Of trying to get it to stick together. Also, I guess the icing sucks. Like the icing you make for a gingerbread house is really it like dries rock hard like cement. None of it's edible. It's just for funsies. So I didn't want to invest a whole bunch of nice ingredients in making a gingerbread house that no one's gonna eat. Like, fuck that. That just seemed like such a waste of time. So I got us these 2 kits, and they come with like a bunch of candy and it comes with basically everything you need, actually, which is kind of crazy. The kids these days. Do egg dyeing kits come with eggs? Don't answer that. But I got like some interesting candy canes that were on sale, bargain bin candy canes. And I tried one of these. They are fucking foul. Oh my God. They're Skittles. Skittles candy canes? Absolutely not. This can suck. This is so bad. Don't eat one of these. It's like the worst fruit adventure your mouth will ever take. I felt like the blueberry girl. I know. They're not sour. They're just because they're not different flavors. Do you see what it says? It's all 5 flavors in one cane, which I didn't realize. I just got them because they were rainbow colored, and I thought that'd be cool for decorating. Yeah, that's exact. See, you see where I'm going? I don't even need to say anymore. It's gross. It's gross. The first flavor that hits you is fake grape, and y'all know how I feel about fake grape. See, and I've had the Jolly Rancher ones. I've had another one. Was it like the Starburst ones or something? And they make different flavored canes. But this one, they just swirled all the flavors into one. But they do look really cool when you chop them up. So that'll be cool. I don't know. I got some fun. And then I got like normal candy canes. The jig. You'll notice this very strange object behind me and a lot of things behind me. These are Zach's Christmas presents. We have not exchanged presents yet. And if y'all could just not with this. I did my best, okay? There is no wrapping paper in the world that big. It's just not going to happen. So, let's not judge on the giant thing behind Katie. It'll make good decorations. Exactly. And dude, look at this. This is the one that I tried earlier. It's like, you know how a normal candy cane, it's just swirled red on the outside and then the inside's all white? These are actually rainbow all the way through the middle. But it's actually like, the rainbow candy all the way to the middle. So I think chopped, like, broken up, it could look cool. I don't know. They're cool. They're rainbow, like pro-gay. You know how we fly. But yeah, and then, so I don't know. I'm just going to let Zach pick whatever one he wants to do because I'm sure after going through cramps, he's probably less than thrilled to do anything right now. So I'm going to let him pick whichever one he wants to do. But I'm going to try to, I have this like fruit, it's like jam fruit preserves that wasn't really my jam, but it looks like drippy blood. And I don't know, I might do some fun with that. I don't know what camera to look at. I really moved everything around really weirdly. I'm just glad my mic works over here. That's nice. That's the pro part of it. Zeke's feeling sensitive. I know. He looks like he just ran 5 miles. Like he's just like laid out. Oh, I mean, let's be honest. None of us are a big fan of that number right now, babe. Thanks for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and wearing a cramp simulator on Christmas. What a better way to wrap up 2022. Honestly, just like in some inexplicable crotch pain. A 10-gallon drum of lube, maybe. You never know. How you feeling, hun? I told everyone you were kind of laid out. He had so much confidence he could drive with cramps, and then he sat up. Well, that's the thing. Like, I never even thought of that. Like, we're so conditioned as women to just, this is your life. It's a gift. You can make babies, blah, blah, blah. Like, that whole schmucky thing that we just don't think about that stuff ever. You just accept it. I don't know. I don't know. I've never even thought about it. But when we watched not the Try Guys, it's the the Try whatever. The Try video that does the cramp thing. I can't remember what they're called. They're the Irish people. They're fucking hilarious. But when they did it, the Try channel, that's what it's called. Thank you, Glut. When they did it, that's what they kept saying. They were like, okay, now I can't, they would be, the dudes would say, the girls weren't even quizzing them. I was pulling questions that the dudes were asking. They were like, do you mean you just drive like this? Like they brought up these things, the things that we just don't think about, which is weird. Agreed. You never notice until someone brings it up, right? It's weird. We're totally getting Arby's tomorrow. Some sort of chocolate. Some sort of chocolate. You're talking too loud, and I hate that you're so much prettier than me. Oh, man. Are you suddenly like highly aware of a part of your body that normally never bothers you? Like, do suddenly you just hate your arms for some reason? Yeah, we're taught to just deal. Don't talk about it. It's gross to everybody else. So, like, don't talk about it. Let me check. Yes. That it literally looks exactly like the one we just used. If it's a different brand, it doesn't matter. They're coming from the same place. That is the exact clone of what we just put on our body. Yes. Absolutely. My pancreas hurts. I didn't know it could do that. Are you feeling maybe like you want an ice pick? Poor boy. You're beautiful. Dude, for real though, that's another weird thing that happens when you're on your period. Not a joke. Like, I'm not just trying to bring up more and more stuff. You just keep reminding me. Literally, because I was talking about, the hormonal drop in all the things that could possibly make us happy drop like crazy percentages when we're around our period. Anytime you're like ovulating or something like that. And what happens is you do get kind of a temporary body dysmorphia where you can weigh exactly the same. You have the exact same hair. Nothing has changed. But for some reason, what you see in the mirror disgusts you. And you feel like it looks different. It's so weird. And then one day, a couple days after it's over, it goes away. And you're like, oh, I'm okay with this again. But nothing's actually, like, there's no, and what I mean by nothing's changed is there's no like physical way we can change that fast. Like, yeah, we can gain water weight overnight, stuff like that. But there's no way our bodies can change, like physically, like change to that extreme overnight. But you totally hate, like you just, every day you look in the mirror, it's not that you feel ugly. You might perceive it as ugly, but it's just like, everything is wrong. All your clothes feel wrong and your body looks wrong. And for some reason your legs look bigger than normal. Like, it's just a whole fucking gaggle of bullshit. How can you be too hot and too cold at the same time? Are you sweating and shivering? Is it happening? The hormone fuckery is the worst, I feel, because I know I'm being a bitch, but I literally have exactly what Mike said. There's the best meme I saw ages ago, and I quoted a lot, is it was like called The Plight of the Woman, and it was just a list of like rapid ass thoughts. And it was Monday, wakes up, feels bitchy. Am I getting my period? Am I pregnant? Or am I just a bitch? Tuesday, wakes up, feels kind of crampy. Am I getting my period? Am I pregnant? Or am I just going to be a bitch today? Wednesday, wakes up, has a migraine. Am I getting my period? Am I pregnant? Or am I just being a bitch today? Thursday, wakes up, your tits are twice the size they normal are, and they hurt really bad. Am I getting pregnant? Am I getting my period? Or am I just a bitch today? Friday, nothing's wrong. The life is okay. Something like you're just like, oh, the planet's much fucking aligned. Saturday, I don't know. Something else happens. You're swollen. Are you pregnant? Are you getting your period? Are you just a bitch today? DJ, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving us anus swings, honeybean. I appreciate you. Merry holidays, Silver. I hate that side effect bun. Honestly, I've learned to just ignore myself in the mirror on when I have my period. Like, I just stopped looking. I just don't anymore because I know it. Like, I know it's just my fucking stupid head being stupid. It's official. I've got a girlfriend. Oh, happy Christmas Eve anniversary. Happy 1-day anniversary. Congratulations, honey bean. That's very exciting. Fucking Saturdays. Fucking Saturdays. Sundays don't count. Those are for Jesus. Those are Jesus's calories. Yep, I don't look in the mirror and the scale doesn't exist. I just do my workout. Exactly. That's literally, you have to, because I don't think there's any way for us to stay sane without doing that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I'm going to go the rest of my life just acknowledging for like a week to up to 2 weeks a month I'm going to not like the way I look in the mirror just because there's some hormonal shit going on because I'm dropping an egg. Like, I'm not going to, life is way too short for that. You know what I mean? Music Man, happy Nogmas, honey mean. Same seems overrated. Well, just functional. We'll go with functional. Sane is overrated. I agree. Functional. Like, I just want to be able to function. I'd love to scramble my eggs. Add a little cheese. Why not? People eat placenta. I'm joking, by the way. Please don't eat placenta. Eventually menopause. Oh my God. And that's the crazy thing, Nesteros, is I'm not, like, yes, that's coming and there's no more periods eventually, but there's still that, like, period of no pun intended, period of menopause. My mom's menopause sucked. And then she got breast cancer. So I've got a little bit of anxiety about that one. I remember, like, we would be on road trips and she would be like out of nowhere. She'd be driving and we had this little silver, it was a silver Subaru Legacy, with the extended ass. What are those? Legacy. It's not a sedan. It's a something. I can't remember what they're called. Anyways, she'd be in the driver's seat. My sisters and I would be in the back seat. And out of nowhere, my mom would literally start tearing her shirt off while we were driving down the highway. Just tits out for the world. And she'd have her arms up and she'd ask my dad to grab the steering wheel. And she'd just start hyperventilating. And she'd be like, it is so hot. And it would be the middle of winter, like 10 degrees outside. And I'd watch that shit and be like, this can't be a fun time in any way, shape, or form. Or like, my sister would ask, like, can you pass the butter at dinner? And because my sister had an affinity for butter when she was a child, my mom would start just bawling her eyes out, like, oh, you used to love butter. And watching that as a teenager, I was like, dude, that, like, I have to go from, like, I was going through puberty while my mom was going through that. That doesn't seem fun either. I don't know. The afterwards, maybe. Listen, I spent 10 minutes standing on the porch barefoot in shorts and a tank top. I'm saying, boom, Viata, do you get naked in traffic? Because my mother, I watched it. Like, this is going to happen to me. I've got a good 15 years, maybe. Same, 100% night out. My mom did the exact same. She's a respiratory therapist too, respiratory nurse. So she has no sense of, she's not a prude. I don't know how to say that. She's not a prude at all. So she has no problems getting naked. If she just started to roast out of nowhere because of hot flashes, oh my God. Ugh, those look like they suck. Like, I don't want those either at all. Hi, Chesh. How are you, love? Men's Warehouse mirror. You're not going to like the way you look. I guarantee it. Oh my God. I do not. I mean, bless the advent of online shopping, because the amount of dressing rooms I've bawled my fucking eyes out in is astronomical. I've cried more in dressing rooms of department stores than anywhere else in my entire life. For one reason, nothing fits because I'm 6 feet tall and they don't make clothes for females that are 6 feet tall at all. Well, they didn't. They're kind of getting better. But then the lighting and the mirrors in dressing rooms, I swear to fuck, are designed to destroy your self-confidence. I would suddenly have cellulite in places that I had ribs previously. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just be looking at myself like, this is how you want me to this is how you're going to get me to buy your clothes, is make me look the worst I've ever looked. And they're always blazing hot because for some fucking reason they use like heat lamps as the lighting in dressing rooms. So while you're getting in and out of clothes, you're getting like sweaty, which makes it really hard to take off any kind of clothing. And I would just break down. I'd be like, nothing fits and I look ugly. And why do I have cellulite on my forehead? Bad times. Scary thing about menopause, when my mom went through it, then years later my dad died, boom, flash period. What the fuck? Oh, that's so weird. Bodies are fucking scary. Oh, that's so weird. I'll crash my car trying to get my fucking coat off. My mom, the amount of times I've ripped, I mean, literally, I think my mom would be dead if we weren't almost always in the car with her going places. Because she would suddenly be like, pull my sleeve. Pull my fucking sleeve off. And we'd be like, oh, okay, Mom, just keep us on the road. I know it. And the look in her eye, and my mom's not she's not a panicky, immediate type person. She's also a medical professional, so she has to keep calm in situations. But when we were in the car and she got hot, oh, fuck that. Dressing rooms are the worst, right? Oh my God, I just reached for my mouse that's not over here. Men who get treated for prostate cancer will experience some sort of symptoms of menopause. I wonder why. Does it do something to the prostate? My mom just sat me down and gave me the full rundown of her menopause when she visited us in October. Her reasoning is just medication and 90% of everything else affects me the same as it does her. Damn. Well, and get this. So because my mom got breast cancer, she couldn't be on hormonal anything for her menopause. So I guess normally when you go through menopause, they'll give you some sort of like birth control or some sort of hormonal supplement to supplement what you're losing. So it's not so drastic when you're going through it. And my mom could take none of it because she got breast cancer. And I guess because my mom had breast cancer, I can take none of it. It's super awesome. I mean, Zuckus, you're not wrong. Maybe that's the plan. Barilla, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an swings. You are a butt wizard. Go forth and be consensual. Mandracan, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an swings. I fucking appreciate you. What up, folks? Score? Yeah, one's a gingerbread house. One's actually like a cookie house. I don't know. I'm gonna let Zach pick whatever one he wants to build, but they're like it's pre-baked and everything, so we just have to assemble, which is nice. Happy Yuletide, Barilla. How are you, love? An anxiety period. I mean, I believe it. My mom, I mean, even when she went through menopause, she was spotting the whole time. My mom's period didn't just like mystically stop, which I don't think a lot of women's do. Correct me if I'm wrong. Barilla, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it swings. If I missed that, I don't know if I missed that. The chat's really far away, but thank you, love. I appreciate you. Hi, Daniel Lannister. How are you? Merry Christmas, Hollywood. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, giving it swings. How are you? Would love some prostate stuff for Christmas one year. What? Same with my husband. The amount of panic on his face when I fling an arm at him and growl. I mean, it's that or die, right? Like, I see, like, no one can look in the eyes of a menopausal woman and be like, she's faking. Because you see the sweat coming out of said eyes. And anyone that tries is dead, so we'll never hear their story. You're sore today? Went hiking in Zion. Oh my God. And Bryce. Oh my God. Was it beautiful though? Bryce was probably one of my favorites. Bryce was beautiful. I went to Bryce with Millie. They intentionally have the worst mirrors and lighting in dressing rooms to make it worse. That's what it looks and feels like. I've never been proved wrong. Can you switch between the cameras so we can see you better? You want me on my face on this one? This is technically the worst camera, but I can. I figured the big one so you guys could see the gingerbread houses. My mom didn't mystically stop. I don't understand where the mist started. My mom's didn't either. Yeah, I don't know. Pre-baked, better give Zeke the gingerbread or he's gonna go all Cookie Monster. I've heard it's disgusting. I've heard the gingerbread house gingerbread is disgusting. Robo Blake, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lucre Gamer. Lucre Gamer, use the bubbles with the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in every way. I appreciate you. Thank you. Green Chief, the fuck? Thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies and thank you all. The 5,000 biddies. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. And thank you for the hype train. Lord. Merry Christmas. Merry happy whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, merry whatever. Welcome. I heard the icing's gross in these. Like everything to build a good gingerbread house I've heard and read is gross to eat. Like no one eats any of it. We could go. This one? You want big? Or the other one? Because I can do this one. I swapped them all weird for today. They're fucked. The other camera big? Oh man, how do I make that one big? Hold up. I don't know, but somehow I killed the other cam. I'm gonna have to fuck with that. I don't know what I did. Thank you for the hype train, you fucking psychos. I'm sorry if I missed anything. I don't know what I did. I killed it. Got it. Oh. Better? Did I fix it? Oh, there was gifted subs. Oh my god, I'm an ass. Give me 1 second. Mishy, you generous hoe. Thank you for gifting 10 subs in the channel. Good lord. Thank you. Omareed, Div Phoenix, Katie, Biffle Splick, Trekkie Queen, Harley Quinn, Shadow the Wreck God, Raz Majere, Spawn Blaze TV, Jables, and Die in the Oven. Use a bell wizard of the highest order, go forth and be consensual in every way because nothing in this world is sexier. Side note, if you've never seen the movie The Virgin Suicide, someone dies in an oven. Give it a look. Thank you. The spiders are actually doing really well. So I have them all up and down this wall behind me, up racks. And this wall just happens to have 2 heater vents. And so they're very warm and very comfortable, thankfully. Auspex, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs in the channel, you crazy fuck. I appreciate you. Making hot tea. What kind of tea? Yum. You know, I was going to wear a Die Hard shirt today, but it's too damn cold. I have a Die Hard shirt. My money's on Hans dying in the oven. Gretel seems too smart. Don't they push the witch? Isn't that like the fairy tale? I think they take the witch out. I don't even know. Katie, do you have a body behind you? Maybe. You don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Yes? Who would it be? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hold on. Delicia. I will fuck your name up for the rest of time. I swear to God. I don't know why. Popeye the Hatter Man, Rebelloon, Furious, Cactar, and Noble Crow. Your all belt was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in every way. And thank you so much, Auspex, for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. Fuck. Thank you. Depends on which version. Are there different versions? See, I don't know. I wasn't a big. I had like the original of Mother Goose, and that was about it. Why would she admit that in front of I mean, admit what? Some end with the witch eating the boy, but most popular one, I think, they shove the witch. Some end with him eating. I mean, I wonder, is that story in oh god, what are I have it. Grimm. Is it a Grimm's fairy tale? Fairy tale? I can speak. Grimm, thank you. Grimm's Fables. I was wondering if it's one of those, because those are always dark as fuck. If it is one of those, I guarantee one of them get eaten in it. Those are dark. Thank you for the follow, Eldritch. Welcome. Yeah, Grimm's is dark. Fuck out of here. Merry Cumpmas green tea. How are you? I love Earl Grey. Have you ever had a it's kind of it's a flouncy. It's like you go to a latte place and get it, or like a coffee house, but it's called a London Fog. It's a latte, but they make it instead of with coffee, it's made with Earl Grey tea, and it's really good. Oh, I love London Fogs. Bun. Okay, so the color on my eyes, I swear to God, it's because I'm wearing this shirt. My lighting is making it look really pink. I wonder if I get actually like it's actually like it's like bronzy colored. It's from that Melt palette. The this one. But in person, it's much more orange. I don't know why my camera and my lighting makes it look because of this. It's like evening it out. But it's this palette, those colors. I think it's the Mariposa. I think it's called Mariposa or something like that. I don't know. That palette. It's the shit. It's great. It's a really bright color, but I mean, if you blend it around and then I put like that, I put this one on top, that bronze in the middle, it makes it less like pink. So, like, like feisty ass pink. Go, go say hi to your brother. Sorry, that's one of my least favorite songs. Had to change it real quick. It was making me a little anxious. They look even more fucked up. Yeah, the closer you get, the more you realize it's like orange and red. It's like a orangey burnt red. This, it's just like, webcams. They always try to even out all the colors, and I have a lot of colors going on in my stream right now. Um, so I've managed to blab my mouth for like 40 minutes. Let's take a quick break, and I'll go see if Zach is up to building some stuff, building some gingerbread houses or something. I don't know. Could be fun. Could be a complete disaster. But we'll see. I got this ages ago, literally at a Lululemon outlet store. I don't even know if it was ever like legit. You know, those like they send the styles nobody likes. It was really cheap. Lululemon, man. Sucks because everything from there is dumb expensive. I only go to their outlet stores. See, and Bun, I try to use the greens, and I swear to God, every time I put them on, it's like they disappear on my skin because my skin is so like yellow toned. I want to use them so bad, but they disappear. They're just gone on my skin. It's weird. Who's Zach?